Welcome to News 10 Night Watch. A litter of kittens is dumped on the doorstep of a Wabash Valley animal shelter.
It happened Tuesday after hours at the Clay County Humane Society, and now the shelter has a message for pet owners. News
10's Lindsay Yates has the latest.
It's an afternoon catnap for the newest additions at the Clay County Humane Society.
The Adams family is doing great.
But on Tuesday, their fate could have taken a much different turn.
They weren't going to survive.
Rick Swearingen, owner of the shelter, tells us they closed around 4 p.m. on Tuesday, but around 6 that evening.
I received a phone call from one of my board members telling me that she had come down to the shelter to retrieve some equipment.
And she happened to notice this large dog carrier on the doorstep.
That was holding 5 very small black kittens.
Security cameras captured the animals being abandoned inside the crate in the stifling heat. In frustration, Swearingen took to Facebook, posting this message.
They don't sweat. They just cook from the inside out, and it's a horrible death.
The kittens were rescued in the nick of time. But sadly, the shelter says this happens more often than you think.
We've actually made calls 2 or 3 times a day on abandoned animals.
Adding more burden to the shelter that's already at full capacity.
We're over full at this point.
And Swearingen says there's a simple solution.
Spay and neuter. Spay and neuter your animals.
These kittens survived, but others may not.
People seem to think that they're just disposable things.
Swearingen tells us he tried to take legal action, but those responsible will not be prosecuted. That's because they were trying to do the right thing by leaving the cats at the Humane Society. The shelter says if you need to drop off animals, simply call first. Patrice, back to you.
Thank you, Lindsay. Those kittens are expected to be up for adoption in the next 2 weeks.